and make sure they talk about your product. How we do this? Based on the customer's email address, we identify their social media channels. We identify the Twitter account, Instagram, YouTube, but also LinkedIn and AngelList. And this gives the company a full social identity about each user. You see who they are based on professional information and how influential they are based on the number of followers on different social channels. And knowing more about your users gives a lot of interesting use cases. We're focusing on 3 here. First one is hotels. Hotels can provide free upgrades to the influencers, make sure they have the best possible experience so that they talk about this experience on their channels. But they can also figure out who are actually the guests and focus on the ones that are important, like politicians, travel agency employees, and so on. As seen with Casey, the same applies to airlines, where they can provide free upgrades for the influencers and make sure they talk about them. And every single online store is interested about their users, and we help them identify influencers and micro-influencers among their own users. And they can be used for authentic marketing campaigns with their own users. And that's interesting because 5 to 8% of a customer base are influencers or micro-influencers. And their marketing potential is currently wasted. Influencer marketing is totally on the rise. And companies are spending more and more money on it. In 2018, $1.1 billion are used for external influencer marketing campaigns. We are making sure companies can make internal influencer marketing campaigns. But just focusing on the verticals that we are working with, hotel chains, airlines, and online stores, there's a huge revenue potential for us. For the top hotel chains, there are 10 million rooms. Each room, we charge 50 cents per month, and this alone is 60 million per year. Airlines, 3.6 billion bookings. They want to know more about the users. That's a lot of potential revenue for us. And even just focusing on the top 10,000 online stores, there's a lot of money for us to make based on providing them information about their users. Currently, it's basically not done or done manually. So the only competition here is other companies that are focusing more on a B2B channel. We're the first focusing on B2C. The management team doesn't only look identical, we are identical co-founders, we are identical twins. I worked in Google at Microsoft before, my brother worked at PricewaterhouseCoopers, and so we cover both technology and business. And we both went through Y Combinator. We are profitable and making 5-digit revenue at the moment. Thank you very much, and thanks for helping us turning customers into advocates.